Hey, welcome to World Code Updates. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. The air at Shanghai Pudong International Airport crackled with anticipation. Every corner of the terminal buzzed with excitement as travelers, airport staff, and onlookers gathered for a moment that would soon be etched into the nation's memory. On a crisp December morning, thousands watched the eastern sky, their breath visible in the cold air as the first rays of sunlight painted the horizon. The city, usually bustling with its own rhythm, seemed to pause, united in collective expectation. Government officials and engineers stood together, hope and nerves etched on their faces. Years of planning, sleepless nights, and tireless work had led to this very moment. For them, it was not just a professional milestone, but a deeply personal triumph. Families of the crew clutched Chinese flags, awaiting history. Children perched on their parents' shoulders, waving flags with pride, while elders whispered stories of past dreams and future possibilities. This was more than a landing, it was a national milestone. The crowd's anticipation was electric, a shared sense that they were witnessing the birth of a new era for China. After a 20-hour journey from Santiago, the COMAC C929 was coming home. The aircraft had crossed continents and oceans, braving the elements, carrying with it the hopes of a nation determined to make its mark on the world stage. The world watched as the aircraft broke through the haze, its silhouette sleek and modern. Cameras flashed and news feeds lit up as the jet descended, a symbol of technological progress and national pride. Painted in Air China's bold livery, the C929 was a statement. China had arrived in long-haul aviation. The red and gold insignia gleamed in the morning light, a visual declaration of ambition and achievement. For decades, Boeing and Airbus ruled the skies. Their names were synonymous with global travel, their aircraft the backbone of international fleets. But today, the balance of power was shifting. Today, a third contender had landed. The C929's wheels kissed the runway, and a new chapter in aviation history began, witnessed by thousands in person and millions more around the world. The touchdown was flawless. Water cannons arched in celebration, and the crowd erupted in patriotic cheers. Flags waved, voices rose, and tears of joy streamed down faces as the nation celebrated together. A dragon, once earthbound, had soared across the Pacific. The journey was not just a test of engineering, but a testament to the spirit and determination of a people who refused to be grounded. This flight was the culmination of decades of setbacks, investment, and relentless ambition. Generations of engineers, designers, and dreamers had poured their hearts into this project, overcoming obstacles that once seemed insurmountable. China was no longer just a factory, it was now a creator. The nation had transformed itself from a manufacturer of parts to a pioneer of innovation, ready to compete on the world's highest stage. International news crews broadcasted the event, analysts buzzing about the global impact. Headlines around the world declared a new era, as experts debated what this meant for the future of aviation and global competition. The C929's arrival sent a clear message: there's a new player in the sky, and it's here to stay. As the jet taxied to its gate, Shanghai's skyline gleamed in the background, a fitting symbol of a nation rising to meet its destiny. For nearly 50 years, Boeing and Airbus dominated commercial aviation. If you flew on a large jet, odds were it came from one of these two giants. Boeing's 747 revolutionized travel. Airbus, backed by European governments, challenged that dominance with innovation. Their rivalry drove progress. Safer, more efficient, more comfortable planes. But the barriers to entry were immense. Billions in R&D, complex regulations, and a global supply chain. Newcomers like Bombardier and Embraer were limited to smaller jets. Airlines choosing wide bodies had only two real options: Boeing or Airbus. This duopoly meant high prices and little competition. Few believed any nation could break in, until China set its sights on the sky. That ambition would soon change everything. China's dream of building its own passenger jet began decades ago, in an era when the country was just starting to imagine its place among the world's great aviation powers. The ambition was bold, and the journey would be long and full of challenges. The first attempt, the Shanghai Y-10, was a symbol of hope, but ultimately, it failed. China lacked the advanced technology, resources, and experience needed to compete with established giants. The project was abandoned, but the dream never truly died. Learning from this setback, China shifted its strategy. Instead of going it alone, the country began building parts for Boeing and Airbus, working side by side with global leaders to learn from the inside. This was a calculated move, a way to gain invaluable knowledge and skills. Factories in Xi'an and Chengdu became vital hubs, supplying fuselage sections, wings and other critical components for the world's top aircraft manufacturers. These partnerships opened doors to new technologies and best practices. Chinese engineers absorbed everything they could about manufacturing, quality control, and logistics. They learned not just how to build planes, but how to build them efficiently and safely to the highest international standards. This apprenticeship modernized China's industry, transforming it from outdated workshops into high-tech assembly lines. It also built a new generation of skilled workers and engineers, ready to take on the world. Every part shipped abroad was more than just a product. It was a lesson learned, a step forward in China's quest for mastery in aviation. By the early 2000s, China's leaders recognized that the time was right to take the next step. The nation's economy was booming, and its technological capabilities had grown by leaps and bounds. Air travel demand was soaring, airports were busier than ever, and the country's reliance on foreign jets was seen as a strategic vulnerability. China needed its own aircraft to truly take flight. The dream of a homegrown jet was revived, this time with a solid foundation of experience, technology, and confidence built over decades. Decades of hard-won experience and lessons from past failures gave China the determination to try again, but now, with a real chance at success. The nation was ready to build its own dragon, a symbol of pride, progress, and ambition. This time, the world would watch as China aimed for the skies, eager to see if the country could finally join the ranks of aviation's elite. The stage was set for a new era in aviation, with China determined to soar higher than ever before. In 2008, China established COMAC, the Commercial Aircraft Corporation of China, as a bold move to transform its aviation industry. The goal was ambitious, to create a national champion capable of competing with the world's leading aircraft manufacturers and to reduce China's reliance on foreign technology. Backed by massive government investment and unwavering support, COMAC's mission was clear: build world-class passenger jets that could one day rival Boeing and Airbus. The company adopted an incremental approach, understanding that mastery would come step by step, project by project. The journey began with the ARJ-21 regional jet. This aircraft served as a crucial training ground, allowing Chinese engineers and designers to gain hands-on experience in design, testing, and the complex process of certification. Despite facing years of delays and technical hurdles, the ARJ-21 project taught COMAC vital lessons about the realities of modern aircraft development, from engineering challenges to regulatory requirements. Building on this foundation, COMAC introduced the C929, a narrow-body jet designed to directly challenge Boeing's 737 and Airbus's A320 in the global market. The C929 marked a significant leap in complexity and ambition. It relied less on Western systems, showcasing China's growing technological capabilities and determination to innovate independently. The successful development and flight of the C929 proved that COMAC could deliver a modern, competitive jetliner, earning respect and attention from airlines and industry experts worldwide. Each project not only built technical expertise but also expanded China's aviation supply chains and grew customer confidence, both domestically and internationally. The ARJ-21 taught COMAC how to build and certify an aircraft. The C919 taught it how to compete on the world stage, setting the stage for even greater ambitions. Now, with the C929, a wide-body long-haul jet, COMAC is preparing to challenge the global giants in the most competitive segment of commercial aviation. This deliberate, step-by-step strategy has been the key to COMAC's remarkable rise, allowing it to steadily close the gap with established industry leaders. With the final piece now in place, COMAC stands ready to shape the future of global aviation. The COMAC C929 is a showcase of modern aerospace technology. Its airframe uses advanced composites, making it lightweight and fuel-efficient. Aerodynamic wings and a wider fuselage mean better performance and more comfort. The cabin features large, dimmable windows and programmable LED lighting to reduce jet lag. State-of-the-art air filtration and humidity systems enhance passenger comfort. Pilots benefit from a digital glass cockpit and advanced fly-by-wire controls for safety and ease. The C929 is also remarkably quiet, thanks to innovative engine nacelle design. It's built to be efficient, comfortable, and a good neighbor at airports worldwide. The C929's biggest breakthrough is its engine, the AECC CJ2000, designed and built in China. For decades, advanced jet engines were the domain of Western firms. The CJ2000, with cutting-edge materials and efficiency, marks China's independence in propulsion. This achievement secures China's aviation future, free from foreign pressure or sanctions. The C929 also features domestically produced avionics, flight controls, and systems. Earlier models relied on Western suppliers. Now, China's aerospace ecosystem is thriving. Vertical integration boosts security, jobs, and innovation. The C929 is more than an aircraft. It's the flagship of a national strategy. China's aviation industry has come of age. The C929's arrival ends the Boeing Airbus duopoly. Airlines now have a credible third option for long-haul jets. China's vast domestic market gives COMAC a strong foundation. Orders from Air China, China Southern, and more will keep production lines busy. But COMAC's ambitions are global, targeting Asia, Africa, and Latin America. The C929 offers competitive pricing and financing, especially attractive to Belt and Road nations. For Boeing and Airbus, this means new pricing pressure and lost market share. They'll need to innovate and compete harder than ever. The industry must adapt to a new, three-way race. The days of easy dominance are over. The global aviation landscape has changed for good. The C929's rise brings geopolitical friction. Aviation is tied to national pride and strategy. Boeing and Airbus are Western champions. COMAC's state backing will spark trade disputes and political tension. Certification by US and European regulators is a major hurdle, often influenced by politics. Subsidies and market access will be hotly contested at the WTO. The market may fragment along geopolitical lines, complicating international travel. The battle for the skies is now fought in boardrooms and government halls alike. Despite tensions, a third major manufacturer is good for aviation and travelers. Competition drives innovation. Expect more efficient, eco-friendly, and comfortable jets. Airlines gain bargaining power, leading to better prices and service. Passengers benefit from lower fares and improved comfort. Manufacturers must respond with new technology and safety features. The seller's market is over. The era of choice has begun. The C929's journey is a testament to vision and persistence. The dragon has learned to fly, and the world is watching.